Good morning. All right, we are live. I almost overslept. I woke up for the NFP and I went and just laid down again and almost overslept. All right, getting ready for the 15-minute opening trade here. See what we got. Smaller range today, smaller range, which is surprising for NFP Friday, I guess, but we'll take that. Is anyone here? Or is my chat not working? There is Arco. Will chart. There we go. I thought my chat was broken. Good morning, guys. How was your NFP? Anyone trade anything? I passed a 150K eval and I made 4,300 on Top Step eval. But then I tried to play out, after NFP and I failed an eval as well. So should have just played all of them at NFP. But it wasn't as violent as typically it happens. I missed all of this. I went back to bed, just laid down. I was so tired. So I missed all of this. I think moving forward, I gotta just stay up and even trade because there's a lot of opportunity for even scalps. I always forget that. Basically, on the NFP type of news or CPI day, you could trade from 8:30 instead of from 9:30. You have 3 PAs. Very nice. Good luck with them. All right. Can we close below the... So we got 185 and 3/4 and then 239 as the range. Chop, chop, chop. Does Apex still require video when requesting payouts? I haven't heard anyone needed a video this payout window, or so I don't know if it's everyone did it already, or I don't know for the new people what's gonna happen. But crazy sporting events yesterday. The Mets game and the football game were crazy. Eigel, yeah, I've heard people say that as well. That was a big thing this payout window. If these are your first PAs, I wouldn't copy trade them. I would just... Your goal is to get one of them to pay out. You don't want to make one mistake and well, since we don't have that many people watching yet, this will be open for first 50 people. Wow, this range is stuck today. There is no Discord. I mean, I have it, but I don't have it open. Ever since like May, I just haven't like... It's hard to moderate it. So I don't want to just get everyone in there, but... And if you have a different name in Discord than you do on YouTube, don't expect someone to know who you are. I've had... Sometimes I've been talking to like someone from YouTube in DMs and I didn't know who they were. I think they just assumed I would know, but... All right. Bounced right off the 15. Would be nice to crack below. There we go. Come on, stay below it. I'm not considering that closed. Although I feel like now if it breaks this candle, it's almost going to be... Well, yeah, now if it breaks, then it's fine. Yeah, I go. My Discord is pretty open. The only thing is I try to keep the complaining to a minimum. Like if you're just complaining and not doing anything about it, or if you're just trash talking any prop firm, doesn't matter what prop firm it is, as long as they're not like a pure scam like Air Max was. We don't want stuff that's in my Discord be used against other people in my Discord, and that could happen very easily. I have a bunch of CEOs in my Discord. Sage is in my Discord. Matt Leach, a bunch of people. Almost got my fail instantly. Similar to yesterday. Can we get this push? There we go. Whoa, that is amazing. Why couldn't this just be like Monday and Tuesday? I would have had such a bigger payout. So unlucky on Monday. I gotta rewatch Monday or just go back to Monday's chart to see how this played out because I don't remember. What was Monday? Monday was the 30th. Okay, so Monday, I would have never been in. I don't know. Monday was a tough one. Gotta be able to manage risk somehow. And it keeps going lower. It's amazing. I didn't use the wick. I got right in at the break of 15. Rob, I'm gonna close it at some point. What? I think my 250K account's finally activated. Hate how it logs me out of Rhythmic every time a new account gets set. I gotta activate one more. I got 2 accounts, but it's so unfortunate. Could have had some decent payouts if Monday wasn't so crappy. And now I can't. Now Rhythmic is glitched. Are you kidding me? I got it back. We got it back. Look at that. My second 250K account ever. You were able to hold for 200 ticks. We're gonna give back all of the news. I wish I could hold for more, but I'm scarred. But look at that. 3 days and up 1,800. That's the beauty of it. But I gotta keep forward testing this and seeing if I could get this to work properly. And did the 5-minute work today too? Well, the 5-minute opening range trade would have lost, no? Yeah, it seems like it would have lost. I guess if you didn't take the wick. Oh, I wish I was copy trading now. See how quickly things change? Like, okay, but now we're going to be patient for a reversal and then I'll start scalping. But things change so quickly. Once you get some... Like I won on this trade every single day except for Monday. And that's how it was when I was back testing it. And course, Monday I was all over the place with the huge range, way too big of a... You don't see a wick on the 5? I do. This breaks. Is my chart not correct? I could check on Top Step X. Yeah, on Top Step X as well. So this is this is the open, and it breaks it right here. It's a 5-minute candle, so the 5-minute range gets broken. But depends how you played it, obviously. So maybe if I set a stop of 90 ticks, maybe that would be fine. But like on Top Step, it would be ideal to trail this. So you get the first contract, and then especially since there's no trailing drawdown, just trail this, and then eventually you'll catch and move like this, you know? All right, time to scalp, I guess. Just gotta wait for the, I don't know if it's gonna just reverse or is it gonna continue lower. I don't want to look for the bottom. I want the bottom to be set in, and then once there's clear momentum, it's so easy to scalp. You just gotta be super aggressive. Does my code include $35 resets? Yeah, every code includes that. Even if you don't have a code, there's no code for actually resets. It's automatic. It's worth resetting the 150K accounts. So that could be like one and done and just be done for the day. It would be great. Oh, I'm so tired. I stayed up way too late again. My sleep schedule has been so bad. All right, new lows. I'm just waiting for a reversal. That's when I do best. Anyone getting payouts from Fast Track? They're so behind. I wouldn't count on the money for a long time. Damn, imagine. Just imagine this. Is this trading view? No, that's QUANTOWER. Fast Track is way behind on processing payouts. Is Bullnox good with payouts? Bullnox is the best with payouts, in my opinion. Of all like these, you know, no rule prop firms, or like very lenient prop firms, Bullnox is by far the best. You'll get your money every time on time. Why am I still promoting Apex? Because I still use them. I've never been affected by Apex. I have a ton of people in my Discord that have never been affected by Apex. I mean, if you don't want to use them, you don't want to use them. I'm promoting pretty much every prop firm. I'm trading with TopStep, trading with Tradeify, I'm trading with Apex, I'm trading with Bullnox. Yep, as soon as Apex like fixes a couple of things, they're gonna be right back. Why would I ruin something? I don't know. People are just weird. I still see a ton of people getting paid. Oh, there's a reason for that, Sean. You'll know. Fast Track is good too. Yeah, so the bonds are banned by every prop firm now, pretty much. Not every. I don't think TopStep banned bonds yet, but they're pretty much banned on most prop firms. And I don't think Apex found it. I think Apex made it big, but I'm pretty sure Bullnox. I mean, not Bullnox. Lilu found it. The owner of Lilu found the glitch. Why are bonds banned? Because the fills on the sim markets were just very inaccurate. And people would probably scalp. It is a glitch. It's a sim market glitch. But people would just scalp like one tick or whatever. Untrue? Okay, well. You could go argue that with them. Or if you're good at trading them, then trade them on. All right. If you don't think it's a glitch, that's fine. I have no idea how bonds even work. This is what you're going to do. All right. It's very simple. You're going to fund a live account. Okay. Go fund a live account. You're going to go trade your Apex or whatever prop firm that you trade with that doesn't like bonds. You're going to trade with that prop firm and you're going to copy into your live account. And if the same fills happen on a live account that they happen on Sim, then you have a case and you present it to them. If they don't like it, you make a big YouTube fuss about it, and then you get somewhere, okay? It's a very simple solution. I got accused by an individual of sim abusing with my opening range trade, or that even people were, some bigger person accused me of that, and then, those minions would follow through like, oh, this guy's cheating. Yeah, like my opening range trade is cheating. Sure. And I did it on the live account, and the fills were to the tick identical. Right? I did it for like 2 months. The fills were exactly the same. It's no difference. So if you just do that on bonds and you show that it's exactly the same, then you prove a point. Yeah, it was the most bizarre thing I've ever experienced in my trading life. It's like, yeah, opening range trade is cheating, sure. Because I control it, and it's my fault that the market becomes volatile right at the open. Did they ban you from buying evals? No. I mean, people are still buying evals. I could tell you that, obviously. It's a small percentage of people that are banned from buying them, which is something we're trying to find out what's the reason for it. Jason, do you have, let's say like you being banned, that's just because they're evaluating you for a live account, whatever that means. That's different because there's people that are getting evaluated for a live account without making any money. Chris Trader, so instead of complaining, go and start a streaming channel if you think that's the case. Go and do it. Never too late. Well, I guess we're just lucky. They're losing money because if I go on probation, nothing's gonna change, right? I'm not gonna bash. I haven't bashed any prop firm, even if they banned me. Like my Founded Futures banned me. Did I bash them once? Did I ever tell anyone not to use them? No, right? To me, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, and if I get put on probation, then I get put on probation. I just gotta trade them like I trade with bull unlocks. Bull unlocks, you're on probation from the very get-go. Do I agree with Apex? Of course not. I don't even like some of the rules that they have. Like DCA, I don't think that should be a rule. Like if you let me trade 10 contracts. Let me trade 10 contracts how I want to, not right how I gotta trade them. Like that's just not. Don't let me trade 10 contracts if you don't want me trading 10 contracts. You know that bonds are banned on pretty much every prop firm, like Fast Track. Most prop firms I use Rhythmic banned. All right, guys. I'm trying to trade here, right? So if you guys want to talk like this, that's fine. But I'm not gonna even answer those questions anymore. I'm trying to trade, and I can't because this is what I talked about on Tuesday or whatever or Wednesday. How streaming and trading is so difficult because of all the complaining. So I could make a stream after hours for a talk like that. Right? That wouldn't be too bad. We could make something for after hours. Or maybe I'm just gonna do this where I don't get freaking million questions. All right, we need to get this to 4,500. Yes, the sale hasn't been extended, so everything's extended. I could make it like a Sundays are tough, but I could make like an after hours stream where we just talk about prop firms and not trade because it's very difficult to trade and talk about prop firms. This is Trading View, Sean. This is legit Trading View. Oh, this is a 5-minute. Bahacha, who do you trade your live account with? Why not just copy trade your live account into the combine? This is the only one. I don't have any funded Menco. Gravity, I don't know. I got no answers for you. The lack of communication from John has been very poor. Poor management. Come on. Keeps making very weak. I'm just waiting for this to get strong and I'm gonna go ham. If it does get strong, it might not. To do trailing stop, you need the you need to use the multi bracket mode. So you need a license for QUANTOWER. And you use a stop loss and you hit this, enable trailing. And let's say, you know, on 40 ticks of trailing. The only thing you can't do, which sucks because I think Ninja is great for that, is the auto break even. Like trailing is nice, but I want it to trail once I'm like, let's say I hit target number 1, right? If you have multiple targets, you know, you have multiple stops as well. But there's no way to do like auto break even. Can you reset an eval on top step? I don't think so. I was thinking about that too. I don't think there is a way. Did I yellow NFP? Yeah. On top step I did, and on 150K eval, but I didn't calculate the fees. So still gotta make the fees. I'm shy like $80 or something. Or 50. Do we have a code for fast track? It's FTT_45. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can't use credit cards though. This was my NFP trade. So I need to make $40. I guess that'll be my first scalp today because you can have different profit targets. That's what I did on my 5-minute opening range trade. I mean, not 15-minute opening. I use a 40 tick and a 90 tick. So you could do multi-target, but it's not the same like on. And that's that. All right, made quick scalp there for 5 ticks with 2 contracts. Like these 2 targets were set differently. Man, this market's weak. How do I deal with ghost orders or ghost open positions on QUANTOWER? I go to first, you got to have this open. You right click. You could even do shift and select all. And then you right click and you pull working orders and exit positions. You click on this and now that will kill the QUANTOWER ghost orders. But I haven't had those in a while. I feel like they fixed it. Yeah, you can have multiple rhythmics open as well. Oh man, this. Yesterday by this time I scalped at least 20, 30 times. Today I just can't seem to. Elite trading. Well, there should be a code. Someone posted it. It's FTT underscore 45. What do you mean it didn't work? That's not my code. That's just Fast Track's main code. Are you using a credit card? It does not work with credit cards. Who uses ACH? A lot of people. I mean, if you if you're trading with a real broker, you think you're gonna pay with a credit card? Of course not. I'm just waiting. I'm so patient. That's the thing I lack in scalping sometimes. Patience. Because once the shorts get too comfortable and it starts squeezing, that's in this 5-10 minute period, I could scalp, 20, 30 times. Oh yeah, I gotta trade my Traderfy. Oh, I ended up making a lot on my Traderfy account yesterday, guys. Of course, as soon as the stream was over, I freaking nailed the trade and it was amazing. Of course, I stopped at the bottom on stream and then I retook it as soon as it broke out and made 794. Why do I prefer Traderfy? I never said that. I'm just trying to get as many accounts as I can. But Traderfy gave me the account for free. And they gave us 4 accounts. We gave out 3 and I kept 1. So if I like them, I'll use them. For now, the one account I have is free. But as soon as if I do get a payout with them, of course, I'm gonna get more accounts. You could have up to 5, but they do have a payout window. So it's kind of tricky. And it is quite expensive, yeah. But the biggest thing is like it's quite expensive, and if the rules are not that much better, like on fast track the rules are pretty crazy. Like if you think about it, on fast track with not having commissions, I mean the things you could do without having commissions and not having a trailing drawdown, I mean those are the huge things. Not having a payout window, those are big changes, right? So they do have a lot of benefits. Versus Traderfy, I gotta really look into it. But there's a payout window and more rules, so it's a little bit more difficult. Go lower placing strategy. Then set settings. Huh? Settings. Is it the advanced stop loss? Oh. Profit threshold, break even. But that's local. You gotta be careful with local orders. Local doesn't mean it's going to a server, so But I don't know. What does this mean? So this is the profit target. I gotta look into this. This is interesting. Oh, I like that. Let me try this on an eval. But I can't even. I can't even get into a trade. I don't know what's happening. Any bracket order. Okay, we gotta start trading because. Okay. See what happens. Oh. Oh. I like this a lot. That's going to be pretty useful. Thanks, guys. That's probably been there since the very beginning. You can't re-enter. Got it. That's also pretty good. Yeah, hopefully Top Step survives without, now they don't have the max daily loss, so I'm sure people are running them up like crazy. Maybe update your QUANTOWER. That was an issue a while ago. It hasn't been an issue for me at all. I would update on QUANTOWER to see if that fixes it. Just no continuation. I'm not trying to get it in too early. I gotta wait for follow through first. I just need one decent move up and They don't copy trade. They say that, but they don't. Come on, let's push. Let's push. Let's push. Still kind of weak. I'm just going to flip accounts. For now, I'll just try to trade them all and but still weak. Lamer, yeah. Good statement. Yeah, they can't just pick and choose who they're going to copy, right? Like there's a lot of people that are getting payouts that are not really consistent. So, you know, they could blow up 3-4 times. Yeah, but who are they going to copy trade? I know someone that's getting like a lot of payouts and he might not even be that consistent yet. I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. So weak. Do I like the straight to funded props coming in? I mean, that's how I got my first ever payout. My first ever payout was with Tick Direct. So I'm surprised it took that long, but I just hope it's a sustainable model. That's my biggest concern. Because God forbid these prop firms who are straight to funded are not sustainable and they just vanish. Guess what? It's not going to look good on the regulations. TikTok does it so complicated that with TikTok, it's there's a reason why no one really talks about TikTok. They're just very outdated. Can you bracket on Top Step X? Yeah. It's kind of clunky, but it's not bad. Like, I have it somewhere. Like, you go to settings and you set your profit, and that's your bracket. So if I 10 contracts, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, that was from the YOLOing the trade. Oh my goodness, guys. Did I just mess that up? Oh, thank God. That was from the NFP YOLO trade. Sheesh, that was scary. If I get this, then I'll be over this 4,500 and see if this momentum sticks. Okay, but watch what's gonna happen now. So when I add, if I add now, look at this PNL here. So I'm not gonna add yet, but if I'm gonna add, it's not gonna open a new bracket. It's just gonna keep that bracket. See? So I got in and now it says 215. But I don't want to make too much. So that's why I got out. But yeah, momentum is here. So hopefully this holds. So we clear this resistance. How do I like top step X? It's not bad. Like if that was the only option, I don't think It's a little clunky. Like the biggest thing I don't like is the right click on the chart, right? Like to trade brackets. Like I don't like this. Like I don't like this whole drop down menu and stuff. Like I wish, but I guess you could just technically you could just, let's say you want to buy, you could place the order far away and then move it to where you want it instead of like playing around. I think it's not too bad. You get used to it. And it's very pretty it's very decent on news. Like you'll get your fills on the news. It's pretty sweet. I've never heard of Trade Shield. Is that new? Have I heard, I mean, have I seen any lag? I haven't traded enough to see lag. Oh man. I need this momentum to shift up. Come on. I want to trade all my accounts. At least $100. I gotta go get my water. Do I have a code for my funded futures? No, I do not. I was banned on my funded futures for a long time. I just got unbanned like a couple of weeks ago. So I'm gonna give them a try as well. Why do people say my funded futures is top 3? I don't know. I guess people like them. It's very cost effective, I guess. Well, Fast Track really needs to fix their payout system, and then I know a Flexi Trade. I don't know anyone like getting payouts with them though. Now there's daytraders.com. So many new prop firms around. Gotta milk them all. Yeah, the ICT thing is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. All right, there's one. Hoping that it's going to break that. Come on, break it. Break it. There we go. 204 there. All right, we got the big boy account. Is ICT a scammer? I don't think he charges for anything, so I guess not. But the amount of people that watch ICT and how big he became, I mean, I've never heard of him. Like when I'm trading stocks, like you never hear of ICT. So it's kind of crazy how big he really is. Okay, we're getting some momentum here. This is kind of where I want to be. Wick test or paste that here for now. Yeah, I think this is just gonna, that's what kind of what I was talking about. Make my day in this little push. Yeah, it's still going. See if we get follow through one more time. Might need to pull back, but should be fine. Just got a one there for break even. Just so if I add here, it's going to be much better. Average. Yeah, he's photoshopped like that one big payout thingy from one of the Forex brokers or something. I don't know the details, but And after this trade, I guess maybe that 1 PA I'll trade, and then maybe my Tradeify account will be next. Getting ready to go on vacation. Very nice, Slade. Where are you going? I'm going on vacation soon as well. Well, workcation, exactly a month from now. Push, push, push. Can we push once more? Hawaii. Hawaii is tough with trading. Good luck on that. Unless you don't plan on trading. All right, 336 on that. Maybe I'll try to get a scalp on this account, and I gotta activate one more 50K from yesterday. My my accounts didn't show up till this morning. Like I passed them yesterday and I couldn't activate them till like 7 a.m. this morning. Never seen that before. Like they weren't showing up in the signatures tab. How do we see the Apex leaderboard? There's no leaderboard. It's just the payouts are listed on their website. And there's some people that make the like they keep track of it all. So like Nutty Bar Trading, good friend of mine, he makes videos every month about the payouts. You got a nice wedding this weekend? Yeah. So tomorrow I have a wedding. It's pretty funny. I just found this out yesterday. So when I'm introducing the bride and groom, I'm not actually introducing them. They have a recording of the arena announcer from the New Jersey Devils. So they had the New Jersey Devils guy record their entrance, and I'm gonna just say something and then we're gonna play it. It's pretty cool. Having a hard time passing evals. How are you trying to pass them? Are you actually trading them, or are you trying to just be as fast as possible? If you're trying to pass as fast as possible, then you just gotta either hedge them, or you gotta time it properly. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I mean, depends. If you want to pass them in one trade, do you want to pass them in multiple trades? I mean, depends. It's not that easy, because that's why I only do like 1 or 2 evals at a time. I don't do like multiple, because if I did 10 evals and then let's say that one time it didn't work, I'll be pissed. Alpine, you're not gonna you're not gonna get denied for trading NFP evals. Damn, why is this not loading? Come on, load. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect. Crispy fries and some milkshakes. I could go for that. Probably shouldn't. All right. That worked. No probation for me. Right back down it goes. Right now, which prop firm would you recommend to someone starting out? I don't know. It's a good question. Top step is expensive, so for someone that's starting out, they're not gonna pass. Someone who's starting out should definitely trade on evals. They shouldn't go straight to funded, because if they go straight to funded, they're spending more money to learn how to trade, and it's gonna be too expensive. I think when you're starting out, evals are gonna feel, at least for a little bit, the evals are gonna feel more legit, and you're gonna actually try to trade properly. My funded future is not a bad option. Bull knocks maybe. TPT, no. I don't even recommend TPT for myself for some reason. I don't think they're bad. Do we have a trap here? See if this continues. If this continues higher, that's going to be pretty good. What's the controller on your desk? This? Is this working?
I could sound like a robot.
Hello, traders.
That should be for my trolls. What's my trading strategy? Scalping and opening range breaks. All right, Natalia, let's relax. Natalia needs to take a breather. Snake Eyes got into Natalia pretty good. Yeah, it's just Top Step is tough to pass initially. That's the only thing. Anyone that trades ICT successfully shouldn't even give ICT credit because they're not trading ICT. They're trading their own style. Like Kane says it perfectly. Kane, everyone's like, oh, Kane's trading ICT. La, 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 la. Kane's like, no, I'm trading my own. Right? And he kind of proved it with ICT blowing up his Robbins Cup. It's very difficult to copy someone. It's just concepts. It's what you believe in. Market is about what you believe in sometimes. That's why so many people trade different ways. Take care, Gloria. I'm not gonna be here too long. I'm gonna be probably done like 12:30. Can you YOLO evals on my funded futures? I heard that you can't. I heard that they could deny you for. I'm not sure that's the case anymore because now they have 1 day pass. But what is the main difference between the expert and the starter? Okay. Experience is what matters. Expert has no consistency for payouts. Interesting. Like, look at Casper, right? Casper SMC, whatever his name is. Like look at his videos. I mean, it's cringe when you think about it. Easiest ICT. ICT. Let's see. There's like so many. Yeah, like only ICT concepts you need. So if this is the only concepts I need, why do I need to watch this? The easiest structure, like the most powerful ICT concepts you're ignoring. Like he's just repeating the same things over and over again. If this is the only ICT video I'll ever need, why is this the only ICT Fair Value Gap video I'll ever need when this already covers it? But it's marketing. That's how YouTube works. Unfortunately, that's the truth of YouTube. I'm not shaming him for it because whatever he's doing is working for him, and it's actually very difficult to do what he does. It's not easy. But damn, 3 to 4K. I know he is, but that's I mean, I'll show you guys one person that is like a good trader, where I always, she's like very, I guess, whatever you want to call it. She's very respected in the industry, but so look, she's a good trader, right? And she's only up 300K on the year. How do I feel like a failure last 2 months when this is one of the best traders and she's making that? She's probably making, 3 or 4 million on her courses, but and chat room, but trading itself she's red all month. She lost like 30 grand in the month. It happens. It happens to everyone. That's just trading. Well, Lance hates prop firms. Yeah, I know she trades stocks. I mean, I'm a stock trader myself. I traded stocks for 7 years. I was just using her as an example of how, like, is trading really all what it really is? Like, because I always wondered, like, why don't like rich people trade, right? I started to realize that trading isn't all that great for like trading is great for freedom, but it's not great to become rich. Like to make millions in trading is so rare. She makes way more money from sales than trading. Yeah, that's every single person on YouTube that's selling something. Any big YouTube channel, Ross, Warrior Trading, Bearboard Traders, pretty much, everyone just makes way more in courses, but that's just because it's more expensive and it's a business that could be scaled over, over and over again versus trading. You're limited to what you can make in trading, especially in stocks, because there's a liquidity issue at some point. Stock Jock, he's like an OG. I used to look up to him as well. I don't know how that his scalping methods are just crazy to me. Like in a good way. Like I love it. Madaz is a risky trader, and I love it. He shows the reality of trading, how same thing, it's difficult. And how like you become lost in reality once you become more profitable. Meaning that, you know, when he made 6 million in a year or whatever it was hard for him to come back to reality and try to make 1 million. So he would blow up or take big losses because he was pushing too much. And it took him, you know, quite a long time to kind of get back to normal. Have you not traded this move because it's still in this range? Yeah, I'm trying to avoid trying to find the bottom. I'm trying to wait for a V-shaped reversal because that seems to be my bread and butter. Like when I see like a big momentum move to the upside after a big sell-off, I could scalp 10, 15, 20 times really quickly and trade all my accounts, make profits. But I've traded all my accounts. This is the only account that I have not traded, and I have not traded my Tradeify account. So if I have the opportunity, I will try. If we start selling off aggressively, I'll scalp to the short side as well. Love you, Alpine, but I can't agree with any of this you are saying. What exactly are you referring to? And that's totally fine. It's just a conversation. Everyone's going to have different perspectives. Just look at sports. You know, that's what makes talk shows in sports great. Everyone has a different opinion. That's all I listen to in radio. I don't listen to music. I listen to sports talk. I always like, your opinion also changes as you go, right? Because my opinion, just, you know, go back 2 years ago, you know, even probably a year ago, my opinion of 10K a month in payouts, amazing. That's like, if you could do 10K a month, you're doing so well in life. Like as a side hustle, if you have a regular job and you're just doing this on the side, making 10K a month. And then I think to this point, if someone else is doing it, not me, myself, let's say my friends or someone I know would be doing 10K, I would think that's great. But for me personally, it didn't feel great. Like when I made 20 grand in the month of May and June, so I made 22 in May and like 21 in June, it didn't feel good. Then 59 in July felt great. But now that I can't even get to 10K, now I'm like, oh, 20 grand would be amazing. So like your opinion and your everything changes as you go in life. Do I have a 200K account you're copy trading on? If not, why? I just got the 250K account today. I passed it yesterday. Took me a while to pass it. Mets or Yankees? I'm a Yankee fan, but I want the Mets to do well, and yesterday's game was insane. I was just about to turn it off It's crazy. I was just about to turn off to watch the football game. And I got distracted for a little bit. And then they got a couple people on base. And I watched it. It was... Can't wait to listen to the talk show radio. And what they're going to be talking about. Pirate Lord. No, I have no idea who that is. Never heard. I love my 15-minute opening range trade right now. I mean, it worked every single day except on Monday. And the Monday I just oversized and I got destroyed. And then just timing of it all is... Because I know there's going to be losses. I just want to be able to take, some payouts first. Because look, I'm already up $1,800 in 3 days. So in 5 days, if this strategy works, I'm already at payout. And then the other 5 days, I'm just going to be scalping or whatever, or taking one contract or taking a loss. You could take one loss at that point, So it's just, I was so close to a payout on Monday and it was painful. All right. What's going to happen? Are we making new lows here, guys? What do you think? Shrews, I'm doing great. Doing much better than on Monday. And that's what matters. I have one more account, I believe. I gotta trade one more account. Oh, I forgot. See? I'm not displaying all my accounts because they're covered by the chat. Hold on, guys. Oh, because I don't know why. Because when I activated the account, I got logged out again. Oh. But there might be another account I gotta trade. Yeah. Let's see, we got 2 accounts. I don't want to jump in too early. Arthur, I had my YouTube channel for pretty much as long as I've been trading. I just wasn't like super active all the time. But since 2017 or even 16, end of 2016 is when I started my channel. So that's the thing. You can't expect to grow for a long time. You just got to stay consistent. You got to put out content that people are going to click on. And live streaming is not the best way. Putting out videos is better. videos are gonna get you views, and then from those videos, people will turn into a live stream. You can't link two rhythmic profiles into one display. What do you mean by that? Into one chart? You can. Okay, can we get some momentum here, like a solid momentum? Oh, Isaac, no, you can't. You have to have multiple rhythmics open. Possibly, still not. Let's see if it holds the EMA. That'll be interesting. Kind of like it did here. Kane doesn't have YouTube, I don't think. He does stream on his Discord, apparently. Okay, held the moving average. Still weak. Still no follow through. All right, enough. I'm thinking I'm gonna ban ICT as a term in my chat because it just creates drama. For what? We don't trade ICT here, so who cares? If you trade ICT, it's great. But all I'm saying is you're giving yourself Not enough credit. Shrews, yeah. So how it works with Top Step is you don't have to grow your account to safety net, right? But if you happen to request the payout and you only have $1,000 in the account because you made $500 for 5 days. I mean, you made $200 for 5 days, so you made $1,000 total. So you're able to request the payout, but you only made $1,000 total. If you request $500 because you could request 50% of what you made, you only gonna have $500 left of drawdown. Basically, with Top Step, you start at zero. Whatever account you have, you start at zero. You don't start at 50,000. You start at zero. And you're gonna grow the account to 1,000. You take out 50%, you have 500 left. That's your drawdown. So you can't go below zero after you request the payout, if that makes sense. So it's tricky for like the 150K account, right? The 150K account, you have $4,500 worth of drawdown. But if you only made $1,200 and you request $600 in payout, now your drawdown is gonna be cut. Not by $600, but it's gonna be cut to only being $600. It's pretty bad. But it's because they don't make you make the safety net. Every other prop firm makes you trade until you meet the safety net. So you just have to be disciplined yourself to grow the accounts more, or you could just, make $2,000 on Top Step, take out 1,000, you pay yourself, you're gonna have $1,000 left in drawdown, and then you still could trade. You could still trade with $1,000 in drawdown, but at least you paid yourself for the account. And yeah, it's just something people don't realize because everyone's like, oh, you could get a payout so fast with Top Step. I'm like, yeah, if you trade big. If you're making $200 a day like I am right now, making trades like that on Top Step is not going to get me a payout any faster than it is on the Apex. But now with the eliminated daily max loss, I hope to have bigger days on Top Step than just this. Okay, still weak. Doesn't seem like it wants to bounce. It will bounce probably at some point. Does my funded futures allow 1 point ES? I'm not sure. It's 6 ticks on or 5 ticks on NQ. So you would think that 4 ticks on ES would be allowed because that's completely different. Andy, they went from Formula One track to a go-kart track. That's right. They'll be back. They'll be back. They're just overwhelmed. I mean, they need to change a lot of things, but my funded futures, it's 5 ticks. I confirmed. So I'm going to try. I'm going to do the starter accounts because it doesn't matter to me for the consistency. Yep. I think it's like 70s. I think it's still in the 70s. It's beautiful out though. A little cloudy today, but all right. Is this the reversal that I've been waiting for? Okay. Which account didn't I trade? This one. All right, one last account to trade. Did I get a lot of positive feedback from fast track trading in my Discord? Yeah, I mean, obviously they're way behind on payouts and they've outgrown themselves quite a bit. So now people are kind of complaining about the payouts and all that stuff, but just not long ago it was great. Hopefully they improve and they don't change anything. How late? About a month, I'm assuming. There's some people claiming they haven't been paid in a month. Okay, we're getting the move I've been waiting for. Yeah, I don't know if it's a liquidity issue or just behind on schedule, but they need to hire someone to do payouts because one person can't do that many payouts. This is the momentum, baby. I mean, I don't know why people wouldn't trust. I mean, I don't think it's bad, but I don't know. I think it's just growing pains. Come on, let me get out from one. Is it gonna push? Can we push? There we go. All right, up 231. Ah. I don't want to trade more. Chase that a little bit. I think that this ad might be too soon. Damn, see if I had that ad, it would have been out of the trade already. Oh, that sucks. I think I'm gonna call it there and switch over to their evals. I got an eval with bull knocks. I got to finish. $19.12 on this one. This one I was up decent yesterday and we lost it. It's up like 1,000 on it. Trying to be patient with the evals. Elite Trader Funding, mega sale extended. 85% off. Wow. Wait, Elite Trader Funding went back to 20 funded accounts? Elite Trader Funding went back to 20 accounts, it looks like. Is Elite any good? I mean, they were good. I don't know if they're good now. They were pretty good for smaller payouts. Is Elite fast on payouts? When I got my payouts with Elite, they were fast, yes. This was February, March, around that time. Have I heard about Fidus? Yeah. Fidus is not bad. They sometimes come to the stream, but they have some rules that makes it kind of like one payout window, one payout a month, pretty steep activation fee. Just not a lot of like huge benefits. Elite or Apex? Oh, Apex all day. I think it's Top Step, Apex, My Funded Futures, Take Profit, and then the Fast Track fixes their payouts. We'll see how Tradeify does, how people like them. I guess it's more of a range. See if we could just scalp a little bit. Not sure where this wants to go. Nothing happened. This is just an eval, so I'm trying to, instead of wait patiently for the setup, I'm just going to try to get a couple 5-tick trades just to, would like to pass this, even though I'm not on 5 days yet. So I don't really have to, but next time we get a bunch of momentum, I am going to trade my Tradify account. Let's say if this just like explodes here, I'm going to be switching over to my Tradify account. Is Apex still 1 day pass? Yep. Apex has been 1 day pass pretty much since November of last year. I don't consider that being a promo anymore. It's just a normal standard. Can you flip bull knocks? Yes. You could pass in 1 day, 1 trade, and just flip. All right. Just scalping on this, like very Very tiny scalps. 40% consistency on ball knocks for funded, not for evals. How much profit do you need to get to in ball knocks to get a payout? I think the minimum payout is 500 and you can't take out the safety net. So on the 50K account, the minimum you would have to make is 3,100 and then you can request $500 payout. If you want the full $1,500 payout, then you got to make 4,100. It's $85 for all these accounts and they're all lifetime. So it's amazing. Could take my time with them. I passed another 150K today. So I'll be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 accounts on Monday, but I got to get to like 15 ASAP. Unless they took out the payout window dates. If they took out the payout window dates, then I don't really care. But if they didn't, then I think we have a holiday. Is the market closed on the 14th? I don't remember. Maybe not. But to get a payout by the 18th, I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, damn it. I'm going to have to YOLO some evals end of day today. Today is the last day to get passed with evals to get a payout in October. Oh, never mind. If it's Columbus Day, then yeah. Market's closed. No, it's not. It's open. I could have sworn there was no holidays between Labor Day and Thanksgiving, but all right, it's open. So we could still YOLO some evals today and get 10 days in. If we could just get like momentum push. But if it stays like this, then it's going to be hard to pass an eval. we need some kind of shift in momentum. Let's see, quick $250. That's all you need. That's all you freaking need. That's why I'm just gonna scalp Bullnox now, because Bullnox has 0 rules against scalping. So might as well just do 5 tick scalps. And that's the goal. I scalped every account individually today. Obviously, when I have more accounts, it's got to be more active scalping, but what's the most you can make on 150K without going over 30%? Well, the only time you worry about 30% is if you want to just get to payout number exactly at the minimum levels. So 150K account is 5,100, right? So if you want to get to 5,100 and get a payout and you don't want to make any more, then you take 5,100, multiply it by 0.3, and you get 1,530. So you can't make more than 1,530 in one day, and you'll never have to worry about 30%. Apex does not have anything against scalping. It's just the stop loss. It's got to be in check. So I'm making sure I have some bigger profitable trades, like $600. So that way my biggest stop loss is not affected as much, because it's not looked at on the, every single trade basis. It's just overall. It's the same thing. It's about $5 for commissions on Bullnox. They're very similar. They're a little bit more than Apex, but not much. Or actually, they might be the same. I might be thinking about Tick. I think Tick was a little bit more. Do I trade pre-market? No, I'm still sleeping pre-market. But like today, pre-market would have been beautiful. I wish I could wake my ass up at 7 a.m. and trade. Like, go to the gym, trade from like 8 o'clock. Sometimes it would be a waste of time, but there's a lot of times where it would pay off. Cassius, yeah, it's not as easy as people might think it is, but once you actually get it and you're not afraid to lose one account or 2 accounts, it's worth it. Gaming, trading, I don't know. Those are the things that we don't know. Like, it's so like up to your discretion, and then yeah, that's another thing about scalping. DCAing helps with scalping. Confirm. My fund the futures is 5 points minimum, not ticks. Well, your confirmation sucks because it's not true. I'm just kidding. I got the best source. This is from Alpine's Discord. That guy Alpine, it's pretty good. This is the owner of My Fund the Futures. Five ticks. Engulfing candles are big, yeah. I don't have like a stop, because I'll DCA at least once before I stop out. And if I DCA, my target's going to be a little bit bigger, so I'll make more. So it's like, I don't want to think about it. If I have to calculate exactly 4-to-1 risk to reward, then it's like, nah. If I'm making $600 in a single trade, that means I could technically lose the account and still be at 4-to-1. So again, it's not looked at every single trade basis. It's looked at overall. So again, it's all gray area. I have no idea how it works. I'm just trading. I'm trying not to worry about it too much, and then we'll see what comes off out of it. Trail and drawdown does suck sometimes. When you're holding winners with bigger size, it really is annoying. But the new big thing is end of day drawdown with no max daily loss. I mean, that's a game changer. My argument for end of day drawdown versus trailing drawdown was always the fact that once you reach above the safety net, there's no more drawdown and you don't have a daily loss. Versus on prop firms that have end of day drawdown, you always have a max daily loss. Right? Like on Top Step, you always had a max daily loss. Now they took that away. Now that's a huge shift. Like obviously that makes end of day drawdown way better than trailing drawdown. You don't understand what the point is? Hedging. It's very easy to hedge. Especially on evals, you would always pass an eval. You would just hedge. Because it's $2,500 to $3,000, you would always pass. And then you could get funded with one prop firm and get funded with another prop firm, and you hedge on those two prop firms, and simple. Oh yeah, of course. But that's the only way prop firms could survive unless they just did one account. But you know where you don't have a trailing drawdown? Your live account, right? You just, if you want to save money and risk, then you trade with prop firms and you just got to play by the rules. I mean, they're giving you the opportunity to trade, and they're not going to make it super easy like it is on the real account. Even though it's not easy on the real account, but you know what I mean. Do you prefer no risk and have some rules, or do you prefer no rules and then have a bigger risk? That's your decision, right? Volnox has everything right apart from funded rules. What do you mean? They have no rules in funded. Volnox has a lot of things right, but then they also have some things wrong, and that's the thing. There's no prop firm that has everything perfectly done. And that's why having multiple prop firms and spreading out is always been my thing. Lewis, yeah. That's exactly what that is. Ultimate Gamer, yeah. Top Step took out the max daily loss on their Top Step X accounts. So now a 150K account, you could actually lose $4,500. So imagine if you take a bigger trade, it's a big difference once you grow your account. Initially, it's not as huge. Still makes a difference, but initially, or even like a 50K account. A 50K account, you have $1,000 max daily loss versus if you grow the account to, let's say, 55,000, now you have $5,000 worth of drawdown instead of just 1,000. You could have taken Top Step account to from 50,000 to 75,000, you could still only have $1,000 drawdown. Any word for Tradeify? Tradeify. Who is Tradeify? Do we know who Tradeify is? Oh, it's these guys. Oh, got it. Got it. Oh, I just signed up. Just got an account. Oh, I'm already up $800 in it. Look at that. This is the 150K straight to funded. Straight from YouTube to funding. This is my second free account I ever got on YouTube. The first one was from My Funded Futures. So that was nice of him. Straight to funded free account is ballsy. Like My Funded Futures, I had to pass an eval. But since there's no fee for passing evals, after you pass an eval, then it was a free account. But I still had to pass an eval. Yeah, hopefully one of the people that got the accounts, they get it to pay out. One of us. What's the name of this prop? Tradeify. Like Shopify, but Tradeify. Is it Tradeify or Trader? No, Trade iffy. Trade iffy, what do I call it? Don't worry, Slade. Slade, you'll get there. Oh, man. I am waiting for something to happen. Come on, market. You know what? The best way to make something happen is just get in a trade and hope it explodes. See, I don't know. These charts on... The charts on... Trade of A are just not my thing. Like, I can't... Well, that was a good entry. That was a sick entry. How many contracts can I trade? You shift plus. Okay. But still getting like centered by itself. But I guess I could get used to that. My first ever Apex payout was on trade of 8 too, so. All right, not bad. Wish I would have added that one contract there when I had it. How much profit did I make? $313. All right, that'll do it for today on that. Again, my goal is just to make small profits on all the accounts. I'm in funded. It's a straight to funded. There's no eval for that account. They have an option for eval, but that account is straight to funded. Damn, I sold way too soon, didn't I? On Traderify. Here I'm scalping. On Traderify I wasn't scalping. I think Simba said that my code is working with Traderify as well. What software do I use for streaming? It's OBS. OBS. I got some other scenes, but I don't really use them. Wow, what a move. All right, this is the time. This is the time. Where's my friend? Perry, are you here? What a move.
What a move. About to yellow a freaking email on this. Oh man, this is why I should be trading fundeds as well. Bigger target, bigger target. Damn, that Traderify trade would have been sick if I would have just trailed it. When I'm hyper scalping, how many trades I take on average? A lot. It depends how many accounts I have. If I'm doing evals, obviously it's more. I mean, look how many trades I just got here in a row. Alright, $200 away from passing this Bull max eval. Oh my god, it's still...
My bad. I didn't know that stayed on. I thought I press it and hold it. My bad, guys. Oh my god, that's bad. Oh man. Chipmunk trading. Alpine and chipmunks. My name's Alvin Trader. Theodore? No, it's Alvin. I use 20 moving average. 20 and 100. $20 and $100. This explodes. Next trade should be the passing trade. $5 away, guys. $5. Going once, going twice. 2 ticks, baby. I know. Don't even say micros. I'm not doing it. Oh, thank God. All right, past that. Let's go back to Apex. Should have just been passing Apex because Apex, today's the last day to get funded. Just gonna YOLO it. Time for a YOLO. Oh man, why'd I have to stop? I was getting excited there for like a second. Come on. Yellowing is not as good because of the trailing drawdown. At least I got some out. Chris. What do you mean looser? I haven't actually kept up with Matt. I don't know how he's doing. Come on, push. Stop rules? What about stop rules? Matty Matt. It's getting a little tired, and we are at the bottom of the 15 moving average, so I should be careful here. Damn, I wish I got to add. It's too slow to add, but hopefully that retests the 15-minute opening range bottom. Because now if it breaks, it's not going to be as good. So bring that down and then will it reverse at 1 p.m.? Not a huge fan of this. I feel like it should have went already. I got a little greedy on that. If I went just for scalps, I would have been fine. But since I went for a bigger move, 40 ticks, it kind of... See, so sometimes going for more is actually less. And that's what we have to remember. I gotta pee so bad. Not good. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Well, luckily this is on an eval and not on the funded. It's the same situation as yesterday on the top step funded where I long the top. But that's sometimes what's going to happen. We get a little bit of a bounce here. That would be good. Get rid of the ad for a decent profit. There we go. So that was a $300 ad. And this could be a trap here as well from higher high. The new low becomes a trap. So I'm break even on the day, but I'm down, $600 in drawdown. That's where trailing drawdown really sucks. Spider Trader, I'm on PA 239. I've been on a really bad streak for the last 2 months or so. So without copy trading, I'll slow it down for sure. But copy trading is what gets you, obviously. Go, go, go. Matthew, no, not everyone. Changes to payouts as far as like the payout timeline and stuff? No. There's just been rumors, but there hasn't been anything concrete from Apex themselves. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Oh man, so close. And I still forgot my water. All right, it's almost 1 o'clock. It's already 1 o'clock, so it's gonna be one of my last trades. I'm gonna be I gotta do some errands before rush hour. I have a very busy day tomorrow. I have 4 jobs. So I'll probably YOLO some evals at 3:30. Let's try to get this to at least the highest drawdown. So just small profit, but at least some kind of profit. Does Apex allow you to trade without stops? On evals, yes. But even on fundeds, you could trade without stops. You just gotta use a stop. You gotta, take a loss once in a while. But you don't have to have a physical stop on the chart. Yeah, this is not gonna. I don't know if it's gonna hold up. I feel like it's just gonna reverse. Got greedy on here again, similar to yesterday. I mean, it's exactly same trade as yesterday's top steps loss. If you think about it, it's exact. There's nothing different on it. Just you long the top and it's fine because you have a chance to get out, but you don't get out because you're greedy, right? Because it's an eval. You don't want to, like on funded, I'm scalping for quick profits. Here on funded, I'm trying to get it past quickly. So what I'm doing, I'm holding, and it's exactly, there's just no. If you watch yesterday's stream, you're gonna see exactly the same trade where I had profits, I didn't take them, and I end up losing. It's kind of just, I look at it as karma, right? It's not. It's just the market. But I look at it as like, well, it's punishing me for trying to pass the eval quickly in one trade. Because if I did it anywhere here, it would have been fine. Should I add one more? That's the thing. Might be too much. But at this point, it might not retest the highs, so trying to get out here would be ideal. When do you know that you have to stop trading NQ? Well, on Apex, you could trade all the way till 5 p.m. Is Apex always 1 day pass? Yeah, it's been 1 day pass pretty much for the last 11 months. Had a pretty good day on my Tradeify account, so I'm happy with that. Definitely left a bunch on the table there. man. So upset with myself for doing this. 2 days in a row. I was up like 400 or 500 bucks here. It's crazy not to take that. On the funded, I would have been all out. I mean, I would have never taken 6 contracts on the funded, but yeah, sometimes slower is better. Look how slowly I passed my Bullnox eval. Look how slowly I passed the 250k eval. You know, like sometimes that is way better approach than just trying to YOLO. When you YOLO, you just lose so often, and it's tough. All right. I'm just gonna add so that way this trade just ends, because I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back at like 3 o'clock, 3:30. I'm gonna buy some evals because I don't have any other ones. I might actually have another 150k, but there's no way I could pass that. But the only reason why I do this is because of the payout window, right? That's what kind of sucks too. Like I wish they got rid of that, and I hope they do. That's the rumor. That the payout window will be gone. Because today's the last day to pass evals to get a payout in October. Versus if there's no payout window, then it won't matter. Yesterday's the last day? How so? Today is the last day. Don't tell me that. I just did the math. Please. 14 is not a holiday for the market, though. The market's open on Columbus Day. Only bonds. So if you trade bonds, you can't trade. Is this futures market closed? Hope not. The stock market's closed. I'm assuming the futures market's open. It's got to be. Nah, I'm not being hard on myself. I'm just trying to get to nice 10 fundeds by Monday. I passed one today, so I'm gonna have 9. I passed the Bullnox. I'm gonna work on Top Step. Can we get a squeeze here, please? It's like a massive boner candle. Monday won't count as a trading day? Why not? It will. The market is not closed on Columbus Day. The banks are closed and schools are closed, but the stock market remains open, and that's how it should be for every holiday. Let everyone else have off. Let us just trade. I'm thinking they had a payout glitch. Sam, how many evals do you have? How many payouts have you received? And so on. Can you give it like a summary? I'm trying to see if there's like some kind of correlation between that. I have no idea. I feel bad. Because they say it's because people are just blowing up evals and PA accounts and so on. But then there's people that don't do that and get put on probation. So it's confusing. Tradeify, I don't know if it's one day pass, but Tradeify is it's basically straight to funded. It is one day pass. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that instead. Once I'm close to payout with this, I will. How much do I got to make? I don't even know. I don't know. Straight to funded is so nice. Come on, can we get a bounce here? Come on. I like fast track too. It's just they gotta fix their payouts. I'm gonna do my funded futures as well. My goal is to have 50 fundeds and just scalp one at a time and try to reach my 500K goal for the year. My funded futures said 5 ticks is all you need. You could scalp for as long as it's more than 5 ticks, you're good. But we need this eval to go up. I need to get this to 2,500. It's one or the other. Not just, there we go. That's the pop I needed. Five ticks. Or 15 seconds. Not end 15 seconds. It's a big difference between. This is Matt talking in my Discord. You won't have an issue microscalping unless your averaged hold time is sub 15 seconds or 5 ticks or less. Average. Nope. It's 5 ticks, Matt said in my Discord. That's what happens. I thought it was 5 points too, and I'm like, no, I could have sworn he said 5 ticks. And then I went back and found it. Yeah, it's pretty weird. No idea. It's time to try it out. This is the owner of my funded futures, guys. This is the owner of my funded futures. This is not a random person. This is the owner of my funded futures saying this. Not me, not someone in my Discord. This is the owner of my funded futures. I'm just showing you guys proof. Take a screenshot of this and do it. And then if you get denied, show him this. It used to be 5 points. It definitely used to be 5 points. They were kind of strict on that. But Sage is no longer with them. So I think that was all Sage. Can you scalp on Apex? Yes, you can. You just got to be more mindful of the stops. Just a little bit more. Come on. Just a little bit more, market. Yeah, the weekend's here. Market's slow. I gotta go too. I gotta get some errands done before rush hour traffic, and I want to be back for the last 20 minutes of the day. Try to pass at least one more eval. Maybe this one. Once I get out of this trade, I'll be up like $500-600. Tradeify has consistency rules in their evals. If you're gonna trade with Tradeify, you should just go straight to funded. I think that's their huge. My voice has an echo. No, Rusty, you probably have the YouTube stream open twice. All right. Now I'm just gonna trail it. Oh man. Definitely hit the mute button on time this time. Oh. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it. I got a bunch of errands to do, and then traffic's gonna be bad. I'm off today, but I got 4 events tomorrow. And my wedding that I'm DJing has a pretty cool introduction for the bride and groom. It's a recording from the New Jersey Devils arena announcer. So he's gonna be like introducing them as husband and wife. So I gotta see what I'm gonna say before that. So it's kind of interesting, but it's pretty cool. I'm not a Devils fan at all, but I recognized his voice right away. I was like, wait, is this the Devils guy? Because they didn't tell me who it was. Once you get our funded on the My Funded Futures, no. There's only one-time payment on My Funded Futures. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Amazing week overall, except for Monday. Monday was just a day of hell. It's crazy how one day could ruin so many things. The ORB trade has been working every single day, at least this week. So that's something that's positive. The 15-minute opening range trade would have worked every single day if I just waited for the close. So a lot positive to take out from. And then obviously scalping is something I'm just going to really be focused on. Had one of my best trading days on Tuesday, which I didn't stream, but I traded from 9:30 till 3:30 p.m. Took probably around 500 trades, just monster day. Kind of got my confidence back with scalping, and that's what it's going to be. There's not much to explain. Just go, you can rewatch the last 3 days of streaming if you want. It's just support resistance, basically. So you could see the 15-minute breaks down and it goes. Oh, that never mind. This is a 5-minute. Sorry. Same thing, but it's not an easy trade. I'm not sure exactly how to manage the risk properly. But all right, guys, hit the likes on your way out. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I did pass another Bullnox eval. I did pass the 150K Apex eval. So Back to 9 accounts with Apex. Hopefully 10 by Monday. I'm going to try to pass this one. If I get back on time, I got to drive 20 minutes away to pick something up. I got to prep 4 photo booths for tomorrow. Four photo booths. So much stress for like one payout. Like, I'm going to make one payout from 4 photo booths, and I'm going to stress my ass off. It's $700 per photo booth, so that's $2,800. Well, it's $2,900 to be exact. And then after all the expenses, employees, and material costs, it's gonna be like $2,000 profit. I make more DJing the one wedding I'm DJing than the 4 photo booths. That's one thing I really want to just kind of get out of slowly. How's the Porsche been? It's good. I have a track day on the 21st. So I'll be taking that car to the track for the first time. And obviously it's going to be a track day where I'm going to take things easy because I'm going to use my regular street tires. The only thing I want to do is put front brake pads on it. The front brakes are going to definitely help with that. And I don't want to ruin my brand new brake pads. The rears, I'm going to probably just stick with OEM, and then next year we'll do some mods. How does insurance work with track? You get track insurance. It's going to cost me around $1,000 for all right, market's sleeping. How do you remove blown PAs from Rhythmic dashboard? They usually disappear by themselves. Yeah, I'm gonna use street tires for the track because I want to get aftermarket wheels for the car, and those wheels are gonna be bigger than my OEM wheels, and I'm gonna put street tires on that, and I'm gonna put track tires on the wheels I have now, like the OEM wheels. Those are gonna be track tires eventually. $1,000 to drive your car on the track. I wish it was 1,000. 1,000 is just the insurance. My Boxster was 1,000. This car is gonna cost me close to, like, with gas, it's gonna be like 1,700 for a track day. Eventually, I would like to get a race car, but I don't know. For one day, yeah. It's not a cheap thing. That's why you got a lot of people that are very rich at the track. And that's why you don't have like kids usually, like younger kids. Unless they're with their dads and stuff, then obviously, you know, like, you know, you gotta, some people love racing, so they race, you know, their whole lives. But like, you don't have to have a super nice car to go to a track. I mean, the fastest guys don't have the nicest cars. That's the whole point of it. But like a real race car is gonna be way faster than any street car. I don't know what my ping is. No idea. Doesn't say. I used to see it. I don't see it now. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. Time's flying. It's 1:30. I was supposed to leave at 1. I want to be back before 3:30. I know. I don't have that. Let me show you what I see now. I don't know what I did, what I changed, but now I only see this. I know there's a way to change that. All right, guys. Again, for the 15th time.
See everyone on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys.